Hi guys, Kirky Boy here, back with another Tarkov video, and today I'm going to be talking about how you can make from 500,000 rubles up to 1 million plus rubles within an hour. Yeah, this is 100% possible. I'm going to be showing you in this video exactly how you can make it, and I'm going to be showing you also exactly why you can make it. So, there's a few things in this game that a lot of people don't know. And one of them things is about looting. So, on this game, looting has a skill. This skill is called attention. Now, what happens is, when you level attention up, which you level up obviously just by looting and searching containers, safes, etc., you're actually leveling up your chance of finding better loot. Yeah. Now, this is actually something that is in the game, and it tells you on skills. Now, a lot of people don't know this. Now, this is why it's actually pretty valuable to keep looting, because if you stop looting, your skill actually decreases. So you constantly want to keep looting. Now, if you are constantly doing loot runs, this skill is constantly going up. Now, when this skill gets near the top level, you start finding more top tier stuff a lot more regular. Now, I've noticed this personally with the Rolexes, the Bitcoins, pretty much all the items that sell for crazy prices. Now, I think it was 2 days ago, I was doing a run to gain some money back because I lost a lot of gear. Now, I was doing these hatching runs, for about 40 minutes, and I managed to accumulate about 1.3 million. I come away with 3 bitcoins from the whole process, which was astonishing to me that you could find so much. Now, another thing is, it's also really good if you are top tier levels in the traders, because you find a lot of currencies, euros and dollars, and obviously end game euros are pretty important for the weapon cases, which for me, I'm currently buying quite a bit of to save storage space, because even with EOD, when you get to a certain point, you do become a bit of a hoarder, and when you're like me, you hold a lot of guns, you pretty much rely on weapon crates, unless you want to keep selling everything. So it's very important. So here I'm going to show you 5 clips from the 5 runs I made out of 6. 1 of which I died, the other 5 I survived. Now, I'm going to show you these 5 clips as an example. These are just random clips. I've not picked the best clips. I've just picked the 5 runs I did out of 6. And I'm going to show you exactly what I got and how much I made, just to show you the possibilities of how much you really can make as a beginner. Okay guys, let's get started. So the first thing you always want to do when you spawn in as a hatchling, you just want to directly run straight for the office block. Avoid all players, all scavs. Don't make any diversions, just straight to the office block, 3rd floor, and get in the safe room and loot the safe. Because the thing is, you've got nothing to lose, and as soon as everything goes in your container, it's safe. Now, you are going to be bothered sometimes by people like this guy, as you just seen. He just tries sneaking up on me, but most of the time, if you're quick enough and you get there, you're going to be able to loot everything without being hassled. Now here I made a bit of a rookie mistake, because I didn't empty my box out previously, so I had to kind of rearrange some stuff, so it kind of slowed me down a bit. But what you're going to want to do is just always try to take the statues. Now, it does really depend on what container you got. This is where it gets a bit difficult, because the bigger container you have, the more stuff you're going to be able to secure. See, I got the gamma container, so I can secure a lot of items. So I'll be able to make more than someone that, you know, has an alpha container. But the thing is, there's always the chance of you finding bitcoins which take one slot and Rolexes and gold chains like I did there. And even the currencies, it all adds up very quickly. So don't be put off by this whatsoever. Now, as you can see, the first run, I've come out with a decent amount of loot, which is worth a decent amount of money. Now, the second run, same again. Straight for the third story, straight in the safe room, you get the gist. Now, if you look at the safe, sometimes you don't find anything whatsoever. Now, that's fine. If you don't find anything, the cabinets are near enough as good. Because the cabinets can also spawn bitcoins, Rolexes, and they also spawn a lot of keys. Now, most of these keys sell for like 3,000 a piece, which adds up pretty quick. Because you get a lot of duplicates, but you also get some very good keys that you can use for missions. And obviously missions are very important to get your traders up. So always keep the ones that you don't have duplicates of, don't sell them. Now, see here, I didn't find anything good in the safe, so I moved on to the cabinets. Now, in the cabinets, as you see here, I'm finding loads of dollars. Now, dollars are pretty much one of the most important currencies in the game for me, in my opinion. If not the most important, because everything good you can buy off Peacekeeper. Now, another thing people don't look at, when you find these $100, people also don't seem to realise that saves you trading your rubles up for dollars. As I think it's like 97 rubles to $1. So right there, that is equivalent to me finding 9,700 rubles in one loot. Like, which is crazy. Now, see, like here, I got pretty crappy loot, so I thought I'm going to check the weapons case outside, because these are also very good, but the problem is they're so exposed. 9 out of 10 times you're going to die. But if you get a chance and you get really crappy loot, go loot them, because you can find a lot of PSO scopes in that which sell for like 10,000 no problem, and they're also really good money, but the safe is still the main priority. So you guys get the gist. This is not about wasting time, this is about being efficient with the time and getting to the office block as quick as you can and looting as quick as you can. So I'm just going to show you the looting now that I've explained the basics. So this is the fourth run I was doing, and as you can see, I wasn't really happy with exactly with what I got. So I decided to loot the cabinets. So as I start looting the cabinets, you know, I'm finding dollars here, you know, I'm finding tape, pretty much the usual stuff. You know, nothing that's going to really break the bank. So on the next run, you know, I loot the safe like usual. I find currency. You know, it's nothing really great. So I loot the jackets, because sometimes you can get lucky with the jackets in there. I mean, it's pretty rare you find anything good in there, but, you know, it's always worth a try. So once I loot the jackets, I said I move on to the cabinets, because I'm nowhere near full on space. Now here's where it starts getting really interesting. And here's where you can make your money. Now, while I was looting this, pretty much you're going to find a lot of tape and you're going to find a lot of junk items. But quite regularly when you're high level, you come across a lot of gems. Now what I mean by gems, I mean your bitcoins, you know, your Rolexes, your gold chains, your statues, your clocks, you know, all the items that pay out really big money. Now, when I start getting to the bottom here, here's where I found a Bitcoin. Now, this is where all the money starts racking up. Because you start finding these regular, which I found Bitcoins back to back many of times, you can make some serious money. And that's where I'm saying you can make over 1 million rubles in like 30 minutes. It's possible. You're not going to do it all the time. I mean, 500k is easily possible in 30 minutes. But easily an hour, you can make over 1 million rubles. If you're not making over 1 million rubles an hour, then you're either really unlucky or you're probably doing something wrong. Now, as I said, there is a lot of stuff to factor into this, one being level and one being the size of your container. I'm lucky because I have the Edge of Darkness edition, so I've got, the 3x3 crate. Now, that does help out a lot, I'm not gonna lie, it helps out a lot compared to the 2x2, because when you start finding clocks and statues and stuff, you can stick them straight in your case, which is a very big bonus. Now, moving on here, as you can see here, I put all the items into Therapist to sell, which I can sell to Therapist, and I've made 229,331 rubles. Now remember, I still have the ASFL, the PSO scope, and the reflex sight. Now the ASFL goes for 50,000 to Prepper, which is a decent amount of money. It was a very lucky find, I must say. And then the PSO scope goes for around 11,000, and the reflexes normally go from 2 to 4,000, and the compensators normally about the same. So as you can see here, I've made a pretty hefty amount. I've made just over 360,000 rubles, and it took me roughly around 18 minutes, which, if you ask me, is pretty good. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video helpful in any way. If you did, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more Escape from Tarkov content. Thank you guys for watching.